All right, starting now.
Alright.
Let's go.
Woo.
Oh man,
The best part.
Dan, turn the light on. And I think we are live, and now we are up in here. The first Beyond Limitless Podcast. We finally here. We got the guys. So today we about to have the time of our lives.
We got the one viewer.
One viewer. Okay. I hope you guys like the setup. I hope you guys like how I look. This is brand new. We just tried, so we tried. We about to cover a bunch.
It's a one-time thing.
I think soon we should definitely try to get like a partnership with some other places where we could just do live podcasts, do a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, Dollar Shave Club. Where you at?
Dollar Shave Club. Oh man.
Yeah, I want that.
So let's get an introduction of ourselves. Let's start with this guy over here.
You're.
Me?
I am Dan. AKA Pricks. Wow.
Let's get some music.
23. Work on cars. Just like to play with my friends. Do crazy stuff.
Yeah, I bet you
just
he
make
likes
it
to
happen.
play with his friends.
Yeah, especially this guy.
Don't listen to him.
But other than that, I mean, I enjoy gaming. I enjoy cars. Just like being there for the community. Whatever. What about you?
I think you should speak with your chest.
Yeah. Picks up a lot more.
What about this guy over here that says proud partner of Canes?
Sponsor me, Canes. Holla at your boy. No, my name's Josh. I've been gaming my whole life. Something I've enjoyed. Met these two gentlemen one day, and we all just kind of clicked and hit it off, and now we're here
Yeah,
trying
but
to
you did hit
bring
it off.
our we did it. It was crazy. But just trying to bring our knowledge and bring our passion to the rest of the community, and this is the way we thought we could do it and have some fun with it. So hope you guys enjoy.
What's up, Craze?
Oh, you want to fix that?
The crazy part is I don't think our audio from our music's going through. But for some reason, our live chat's not popping up on here. But it's
Really?
popping up
That's
on
weird.
here. Yeah, I just noticed that.
Hmm.
Let's see. Maybe I'll just refresh it. Refreshing always helps on. Maybe it's just Dan's connection.
Maybe.
Oh, man. What
Well,
the heck is
other
this?
than that, tell them who you are, and we'll figure it out.
I'm Big Phrase World, I don't know what happened.
What it break?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, wait, we got it.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, so guys, we're about to have a bunch of ups and downs. Let's see. Can I get this up? Oh, that's definitely going through.
It's going through. It's just a little low, so
Yeah.
you probably can't hear it.
We about to get this to go through. Watch
Should
this,
be
watch
good.
this. Alright,
That's-
now we're
that-
in there.
That's why they can't hear it. It's because
Okay.
you're really low.
Alright,
Turn that up. Yeah. There you go.
but we gotta make sure it don't overpower us though at the same time.
Well,
He said speak with your chest, Daniel.
what's up, shawty?
Alright,
Okay.
so, I'm Dave Phrase. Well, Daquan, to be precise. I gotta start going by my real name, I'm finally trying to stand up and be who I am. I'm just a scrub out here trying to live life, trying to grind for something big, So, the topics we got to cover today, which one would my friends like to cover first?
Let's.
I'm gonna let you guys pick. You
Let's
guys
swag.
pick, man. I'm just here.
Let's
I'm here
swag,
for the
okay.
show. I'm here for the show.
I can't hear swag.
Start from the top of the list. Whatever's on the top of the list, and go to the bottom. I don't know what's on the top of your list. Mine says fitness.
Yeah. All right.
I think we
Good.
shouldn't start with that.
All right.
I feel like we should start with
Start with.
what is our dream jobs.
Oh,
Let's talk about dream jobs, man.
oh man.
That's cool.
Everybody know mine. Because we know what this guy's
Alright,
dream
sounds-
job
sounds-
is.
Money is good.
Yeah, let Dan kick it off, man. I really like Dan. You got a passion, man, and I think that you should really let that passion be known. Like it's I'm gonna say I'm happy for you. Like I wish I was as
So-
passionate about something as you are.
When I was born, I always wanted to be basically everything. Like everything interested me, but mainly growing up, I was always in the games. Like, I was always frying people. I could have been on optic gaming, man. Like,
He's
been in
lying.
fun. Man, I dropped a tactical nickel. But other than that, as I grown older, I always found interest in building or cars. Well, the teacher in the building class, funny story, and he could vouch for it, didn't like to give me good grades, even though I worked.
No, that was
off.
all of us. It was the kids that didn't work.
We
that
were
got
working
grades.
out in 30-some degree weather while everybody was down there sitting on a bench in the warm weather, and he gave them 100 when they worked one day, and we worked every single day, and he wouldn't give me above an 80. So the next year, I was like, okay, that's not going to work out. So I moved into cars. I always dreamed of being a mechanic or a body guy, because I just wanted to work on cars. I love driving cars. I like looking at them. I like styling them. I like being creative. So I worked at this job, and I tried to be into being a mechanic. Well, after a couple of years of work, and I knew that wasn't going to work out. So they just kept on promising stuff, they promising, and it just didn't work out, what'd you say? They gave all the bad workers the opportunities. So one day, they thought they'd get smart with me and treat me like I'm a piece of garbage. And I told them, I'm going to go and pursue my backup dream, which was collision, wreck cars. And, well, before you knew it, I was doing that and loving every day. Granted, every job has their flaws. I hate some of the people there, but for the most part, I'm happy getting to work every day. I work on cars, happy. I style my car out. If you follow me on Instagram or anything, which you probably will in the future. Someone already did twice. You will get to see all that, and you'll see that I'm very creative with all of it. But other than that, working on cars is my dream job.
Okay. What about you, Savage Cabbage?
The Savage Cabbage. Honestly, man, that's been a tough part of my life, is like really figuring out what I wanted to do with my life, and I think that's why I am where I am right now. But a couple things that I've always been really passionate about was one, acting and just bringing that kind of creativity to the world, and I really want to make something that just lasts, like eternity. Like I think of things like Star Wars and even the new Avengers series and things like that, how those movies are going to last throughout time, and not necessarily the fame of lasting throughout time, but having something that is like a cult classic, essentially, if that makes any sense. So being a part of something like that is something that I would love to do as a job and as a career. But yeah, man, I think like acting and something more creative and something that's impactful is something I've always been passionate about. The other thing is also what I'm going to school for is medicine. I think that, the medical industry, especially in America and really around the world, America especially, is a huge money grab, and people are in it to make a dollar. And I don't think that that's how it should be. It's, people should be trying to help others, and
people's too greedy for that nowadays. People's way too
bro,
greedy.
It's sad, man, and it really makes me sad to see that. So, especially having a sister that has a special need, and seeing her medical journey and the way she was treated throughout her medical needs, and the way that she went to her doctor's appointments, and the bills that my parents accumulated, and just all this shit that happened throughout it. I don't know, it just made me want to get involved and do something that's a little more impactful, and hopefully be able to help some people that can't help themselves. That's my end game. Regardless of how I do that, whether it's through having a lot of money and being able to start a foundation, or getting into the medical industry and finding a way that I can get other people to pay for others' medical expenses, I don't know, but
for sure.
I just want to help. I just want to do something that's going to be impactful to society and help people, whether it's spiritually and help them get through a tough time, or it's physically and help them survive something that they wouldn't be able to survive otherwise.
That's definitely.
And that's a role that plays with all of ours, because I know you're dreaming. It's
Yeah,
funny how
that's why I can't wait to
each one
tell
of our
mine too.
dream jobs helps out the community.
It's all intertwined in one.
Each one of us wants to help in some different way and form.
That's for sure. And let me guess, it's my turn now. You're gonna put me in the spotlight?
Yeah, sadly.
Alright, so let's see, my dream job. Honestly, it's been like this. I always knew that I would have to go to the entertainment field, because that's the only thing I felt like was meant for me. Like, I started YouTube because there was a time in life where I was just so down, because a lot of things in life was just bringing me down. I was like, you know what? I want to meet people that is also down, but need to be elevated to know that they're also just as important as anybody else. Like, the one thing, my biggest pet peeve in life is whenever there's people that have a job and people talk bad about them for having that job. Like, people that work in fast food stuff, people talk bad about them, which I don't think they should. Just because somebody got to do that job. They're helping you too. Because if you're like, yo, I want to go get a quick bite, you can't go through that drive-through or something, go inside and just be rude to them just because you're like, oh, you don't make as much as me,
Some people can't.
They don't understand. They don't understand.
They don't.
Some
They don't get
people
that, dude.
can't get the opportunity because some way and form in their life they might have had a mishap or did a stupid decision. That's the best job they can get. People take that for granted. Like, at least that person's still trying.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Like, I feel like everybody just take pride in what you do, man. It don't even matter if people look at you like you're nothing. It don't matter. At the end of the day, what they think, it ain't gonna affect you. You just gotta take care of your family, stay there. But let me keep going. Let's see. I always once I got into the YouTube thing, my whole thing was just to be a streamer, collect as much as I can, just so I could create a group that's so big of just people that just could know that they have like a real home with people that just understand, people that just want to be together and just like, yo, I'm having trouble. I need to go talk to somebody. I got a lot of people I can rely on, people that's always going to bring me up. And that's just what that was for. And when Swag said about a foundation, that foundation part, that's always been a thing. Whenever I do get up there, if say my channels and stuff, our groups are taking off, I always wanted to open there's plenty of kids I have nowhere to go. Stuff like that. I wanted to open up some type of orphanage, some type of home that kids could go to, or just like a Boys and Girls Club that kids could go to and just be stay out of trouble, be good, have the right leaders in front of them. That's mainly my goal.
Essentially using the platform for a greater cause.
Yeah, the greater good all the way.
Not for just making money. Hell, you don't even need money. I'd rather have the platform get big and make no money and change people's lives.
That's the plan.
There's some people out there that can't do nothing because of special needs, or they just got into trouble.
Exactly.
At least it's something they could at least give them the opportunity with the platform to help them have a backup plan, because it's the world, and the world's not as forgiving as some people would like it.
Exactly, and that's why whenever I first came up with the group and stuff, I was like, I wanted to change the world. I really want to change the world, but I know literally we can't change the whole world because the world's just cruel, but we could change the world the way certain people see it. We just get some certain people that just need that help, people that need that push, bring everybody together, and that's the world we could change, create our own little world. So that's the best part. Let's see, besides that, what else is another dream job of mine though? I could say entertainment all around. I really wanted to be an actor. I really want to be a model. I am still working on being a model. I want to be a fitness model. I really want to go into that. I'm never going to stop. I did stop. I stopped for a while, don't be wrong. I had this time in life, just recently, where I just gave up and I just didn't know what to do, man. It happens to me a lot. I think it happens to the best of us, honestly. A lot of times we all sit there and we just don't know what to do. We get to that dark moment, feel like our whole lives don't have meaning. So
yeah, don't be afraid to have a couple backup plans, because I'm on my third one. So.
Yeah, don't be like me. I only have one goal, one hindsight, and just I just got to do this. I can't see myself doing anything else. I got to change this world for the people that I see. I want to change it for, So
don't be afraid to take some L's too along the way. So
yeah, I think we all took many. We all took many.
Oh yeah.
Too many, man. Too many.
Took so many.
That's why I think this year.
It's how you rebound.
Yeah, man.
The rebound is the most important part.
Well, you learn from your mistakes, man. That's the whole point. We make mistakes is to test something out, right? I mean, life is a journey of trial and error. So, if you don't take those risks, or you don't take those journeys, you're never going to learn any lessons. And you're going to continue to think, you're going to continue to think that you're doing everything right. And who knows, you could do better. You could do worse. Yeah, but you'll never know unless you try.
You're not really alive unless you're taking risks, man. If you're not taking risks, you'll be sitting there wishing you did.
You're taking it
to you never know what happened.
You're taking it to the
grave. No, trust me.
How would you're going to take that to the grave. How would you feel taking that to the grave? That you never tried to take that leap? Or how would you feel to go to the grave knowing that you took that leap? At least you tried.
Always try. Oh, we got Notorious in the chat.
Tell me why I saw our sub count and thought that was the viewer count for a second. I was like, holy shit.
It's oh. Hey, good job, man. Keep up the good work. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
Keep going hard,
Dang,
man.
boy.
Keep going hard, man.
Notorious, he's a grinder.
He's going hard.
check.
Notorious does, man. No way.
You know.
Damn, Notorious.
A topic I would really love to talk about is what life is like during the pandemic for all of us. You know, because I didn't start yet. I've been going last this whole time. I think I will start this one. I just say, life hasn't, honestly, for me, I know a lot of people have been losing their mind, but life hasn't been too much different just because I've always been working. I've always been playing the game anyway, just chilling in the house, watching movies, just chill. I'm a real, like, I don't mind being in. I don't mind planning, working on what I need to work on. And plus, most of my stuff revolves with the internet and online, so life hasn't been too much different.
Can't really get better than that.
Actually, the only thing I do suck is that if you did want to go out and eat, just more precautions. You're like, oh man, I can't just go out how I used to. But besides that,
but this man can cook. Let me tell you,
I could cook.
he don't need to. Go
I haven't
out.
been to a restaurant in years. Like, I haven't been to a restaurant in at least a year and a half.
It's-
No, you lie. I remember that receipt. You
Yeah,
had that expensive
the
receipt.
receipt.
Go lie.
The
Ain't seen
receipt.
that.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, before that, though.
But,
Before that, it was
but
right.
before that, it was quite some time. But then, yeah. And now I'm just over it, man. I'm over it. Like, I don't
Just
know.
cook
My
your
life
food,
hasn't changed one bit since this has started.
I mean,
Not
but
one.
Another thing for him though, because he's mostly social, like, or online.
Yeah, I said online. is
Cancel
what it is.
culture. You gotta watch out for them dudes.
Man, cancel
Too many-
culture out.
Too
dude.
many people got too much time, and they be coming.
See, look,
up with
Notorious wanted
bogus
to cancel the chat.
Uh,
Cancel culture. man.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I think that's the next thing we should do. A little pause, something that we could work on this.
Yeah.
We should get the chat on the screen.
I can have that right now.
I
You
could
know?
do that.
Oh, I know how.
Not right now, but I know
I'll
how to
do
do
it,
it.
man.
Yeah,
I'll get that.
next time we'll have chat up on screen for you guys. So
Um,
look out for that. We're gonna chat up on screen. We're going. This is only the beginning. So after this, we're gonna get so much stuff. We're gonna innovate. Yeah, but besides that, the pandemic, it seemed like all of us probably gonna be the same. Dan, life really changed for you.
well, it did.
Actually, yeah, for Dan, probably would work.
It kind of hit me pretty hard.
I guess for me too. But hey, after a while.
Because at first I was on top of my game. Like, keep in mind, I just now got into what I wanted to do. Like, my dream is finally coming true. I thought I met someone. That was a big mistake. But other than that, when I'm by myself and I'm in them dark places, it strives me to be a better person. So keep in mind, I got in a better place, got that job that I wanted. I'm like, yeah, we're on top. I gotta make myself happy. Okay. Well, my hell, I'm grinding, making more and more money. I was making what, $2,000 a pay, $1,700 at the lowest, and then pandemic hits. And now there's no work. I'm flat rate. So anybody that's flat rate out there, more work you get, the more money you get paid. Well, there's no work, and it hasn't been the same since. So now I basically get half my paycheck, and it's kind of rough. But I mean, so it did hit me, and I got laid off for a little bit too. But you can't let that get you down. Other than that, like when I was laid off, I was just like, you just gotta keep your mind busy. Like I'd find other jobs to work, do all that stuff, but keep notice the second I got back, I didn't care to take that pay cut because I'm keep in mind I'm doing my dream job, and I'd rather sacrifice some money to do what I like to do every day. So yeah, it sucks. It's a setback to some of the things that I want, like brand new cars and stuff. But at the end of the day, I will give my money away to family. I will help the charity. I just want to do what I want to do every day. I don't really care about the money.
That's for sure. Oh, there's one more thing that actually did change in my life. I actually had a baby. But that was this year, so that's a big thing.
Yeah,
And
that's a big
having a child during the pandemic is actually pretty strange. Like being in the hospital, it's so much different because it's my second child, so it's so different. So different.
I could
It's
imagine.
just so cooped up in them rooms, man.
Imagine if it was like at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah,
that
I am
you
glad it
weren't-
wasn't the beginning.
Where
It
you
was,
weren't allowed, where they're like nobody was allowed in. You gotta wait outside while your dad's dying over there. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's like,
watching
yeah.
on the side. That's like on the bright side. I was there the whole time. I was able to be. Just had to keep our mask up, and that's whenever I guess the vaccines and stuff was already rolling out. So not too bad for me. It was in March.
Yeah.
It ain't like that.
So
Dog,
it's
I
2
cut my
months now.
Cut my finger off and they just let you bleed out in the
Still a weird experience though. You know what I mean? Like, just being in the hospital right now is just a weird experience in general. You know.
It gives me the creeps going in the hospital in the first place.
Yeah, man. It's just life. Let me do me wrong. Life is strange right now. I honestly don't really see it going back too much how it was, but almost close. But I feel like, because during this whole time, people during the pandemic, I feel like people lost their minds. A lot of people lost their minds, man.
Cancel culture definitely came out from that.
Oh man, I just came up with a topic. We could talk about. Literally, I think freedom of speech isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, that's true.
I want to hear Swag's change of pace during the pandemic.
Yeah, right after Swag, you say how life has been different for you. Let's get it freedom of speech.
Dude, life for me is the same, man. Like, unfortunately, my job is what was the word they used? Where I had to go to work no matter what. Like, the bank wasn't shutting down. Bank wasn't shutting down. There was no. I was literally I've been going to work every day since this whole shit started. I've never stopped. Not getting paid any extra. I have friends literally sitting at home not doing shit, making way more money than I'm making, and with no relief. It's sad, and I see this all the time where, because I have a lot of small businesses that come into my bank and make deposits with my tellers and stuff, and I'll be talking to them while my teller's doing the deposit, and they'll tell me how half their staff doesn't want to come back because they're making more in unemployment than they made working for the person. Like, so why are they going to go back to work? It doesn't make any sense.
There's another thing to that though, because like me and you, we better try to get second jobs. Yeah, not everybody's going back to work, but at the same time, these places aren't hiring. They're saying we're overqualified, and we're literally saying we'll work for bottom dollar. Just get an extra couple
everywhere I've been applying, because I've been applying mass places, I'll get an email back saying you are overqualified for this job, and I'm like, I don't care what the hourly. Like, I see what you're paying. I don't mind. I'm just trying to get an extra job.
I'm trying to upgrade from McDonald's to like maybe a Flamin' Young. I'm trying to eat.
But that's where your craft and your talent comes in handy, Dan. Because I mean, I have a friend here who he works on my car every weekend when I have to go over there and work on it. We just fixed my car last weekend, but he makes a little bit of money on the side doing that. So that's where your talent and your passion comes into play. And yeah, you don't want to do it all the time, but it's something you do enjoy. It's your zen area in a sense. You know what I mean?
On the mechanic simulator, like, why are you working on more cars on the computer? But I love it, man. The real reason I don't really do that type of work right now outside of work, because I used to, because I did my buddy's truck and stuff. The only reason I don't do it right now is because my mom has MS. So her blood cells, her white blood cells, aren't able to fight off the flu and stuff. So if she gets sick, she could die much easier. So I don't want to risk bringing that home, and that's why I don't go out and do that. That's why I don't go near people as much, because I don't want to risk that, because my dad can too. Yeah,
no, that makes sense, man. It's all precautions, you know what I mean? And you got to do what's best for your family. And you don't need and you don't need the money. It's not like you need it, but if you ever did, my point is that you have a fallback plan to where you could tell somebody you could walk into a place today and they could piss you off, and you could be like, you know what, I'm out of here, and then you could go do it on your own and be just as successful easily.
Exactly, because I already got the knowledge. Knowledge is power, and yeah, I might have money saved up, but in my mind, it's never enough. I want to be at the top.
It's like you said earlier, like, it's never enough. The only thing I want to do is I want to be able to do what I want when I want to do it, not necessarily be balling out of control or anything like that. But if I want to do something, or I want to go on a vacation, or I want to purchase something, I want to have the freedom and to do that. If I want to help somebody, if I want to, see this person on the street and pick them up and be like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna put you in a hotel room tonight. I'm gonna let you take a shower. I'm gonna get you a nice outfit, and we're gonna go to a couple places. I'm gonna get you a job today or this weekend. I want to be able to do that for people.
That's why I think that's what brought us together.
And that's the thing. I would love to do that, and I'm not. Don't get me wrong. If I were to blow up and get money, like too much money, I could tell you without a doubt it would change me, and that's what I don't want to happen. I want to live. Not wealthy, but I want to live comfortably. And if you could see it now, like, anything I have to give, I will give, because I believe if you help out people, good karma comes back in your favor. But the thing with giving away now is there's too many people faking it, and it takes away, it ruins it for me, because like that guy that you wanted to give a ride, I don't want to give that person a ride because this one guy tried to just rob me. Like, that's a thing right now. I don't know how it is in other states, but like, it's certain people ruining it for other people. You give this guy $5, he goes and buys cigarettes, when really that guy over there, it's 10 feet down the block, need that $5 because he's starving. It's like people ruining for other people, and it's just like too much.
No.
I don't know who to believe.
And I get that, and that's why I don't believe in giving physical money or cash to the homeless.
Oh,
unfortunately,
absolutely.
I do more like I said, more involved. Like I have a bag of clothes in my trunk right now that I'm waiting for to see a bum that I not that I deem worthy, but for lack of a better way to explain it, that I think needs it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, the person that's 10 feet away that needs the $5 to go feed their child that's starving, and where they're still gonna starve, but they're gonna give the money, you know, for their kid. Like those are the people that I want to find, but I give, like, that's what I'm saying. I want to be able to give like a bag of clothes, or be able to take you somewhere and, you know, let's get you cleaned up. Let's, you know, why are you on the street? Like, let's get you a job. Let's, you know, what can I do to help you get back into society, type of thing.
People like that. Remember, we were leaving the gym the one day, and you saw me being addicted. I got, but really, how many signs that say for hire, and he did. He just walked right past and didn't even do nothing. He's like, I said, I don't got no money for you. Step back.
Yeah. See,
like
I take a nicer approach, because I have a thing where I don't know, I can't be rude to anybody. That's just always been me. I just have this thing where it's hard for me to be rude to people. Unless you come at me really aggressive, you come at me aggressive. Trust me, I'm not the same person. But if you come at me normal, talking to me, you'll be like, yeah, this guy's cool as heck. But when you come at me aggressive, I'm be, hey man, what you want to do?
The thing with me is I can read people. Your facial expression, I can look at you.
But sometimes
90% of the time, I can read you. And that guy that day, I was a dick to him. Yes, I'm not a dickhead all the time, but I could see that he was jerking a little bit, like he was on drugs.
He could have been.
He could have been, and that's the thing that bugged me, because I didn't want to give my money out. Granted, I did have money in my pocket, but looking back on it, like a couple months ago, my grandmother actually gave some lady in the shopping center some money, and she tried to rob her. So imagine if I would have pulled out my wallet, that guy could have robbed me. I don't know if he has a gun or a knife on him or something. Granted, I'll take care of him, but I don't want to.
So that guy that day, he didn't really give me any red flags. He was pretty respectful. He just got you at the wrong time. I think that's all. It's just the wrong time.
He came up a little too peppy. Like he was itching to try and get the money, and
not really.
He was nicer to him. He was nicer to him, but like he changed up the story like twice in a matter of minutes.
Yeah,
that's what got me. And I was like, and I was nice at first. I think
it's because after the gym, I'm a pretty swollen dude after the gym, so that's probably what it was. He looked at Dan and said, "This is a little guy."
The small fry. Let me pick on the small fry real quick.
Until he starts switching up. Like, that's when I was like, okay, I don't got no money for you. And like, I just got in my car and left. Like, granted, he would have tried something, he would have died right there.
Hey, what? That's crazy, man. I'll tell you guys. Look, listen, this is a fact, guys. Just because the guy is big, don't mean he's the crazy one.
The smaller people are usually more crazy because they have to be. Yeah. Trust me, bro. I've been a small guy my whole life.
Look at it. Look, my arms ain't that big, but I'll still got this on before him. And he jacked.
I'm not even jacked no more, but I'm just more relaxed, man.
He's like the silent but deadly person. He's like,
I'd rather be punched by Dan than by Day. If I had to choose one of you guys to punch me in the face, I'm definitely picking Dan.
I'm picking Day because I don't want to go out cold. Like, I don't want to feel it. He'll at least put me to sleep real quick.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it. Whether you feel it when you go down or when you wake up, you're gonna feel it.
Oh man, I'd rather feel it later.
You'll probably feel it when you wake up, have a little headache.
That's funny.
Hey man.
Yeah, but man, nothing crazy, dude. Pandemic life is life. I think everybody's kind of over it, and I think
we're all.
I mean,
we're all.
When we look at the facts, like, right, you look at the facts. It's a 99% survival rate, bro. Like, the disease is a 99% survival rate. The vaccine that they're giving people, the vaccine that they're issuing out to people, is 94% effective. Why are we? I'm gonna start cussing one of these times. But why are we taking a vaccine? Why? But you know what I mean. Why are we even taking a vaccine that's less effective than the
survival
rate that you're going to survive the disease?
I did read something on that. It's because it's saying when you take it, it's 94% effective that you'll fight it, but it's 100% effective that you'll survive if you get it. That's the only difference.
The only difference.
But the point is that they give it to you. Like, people don't understand that when you take a vaccine, it has a small part of the virus inside of it, right? I don't want to get too deep. Obviously, I'm not going to get too deep into this.
But because some people get crazy about this stuff, so it's just something people get crazy
exactly.
about.
And I'm not. But that's my thing. It's like people are taking this vaccine. They don't even know what the is in it because the coronavirus is in the vaccine. All you idiots are scared of getting sick, and you're going to take a vaccine that's going to get you sick with what you're afraid of.
I haven't even been worried about it, man. I'm just like, it'll go away when it's ready.
The thing that I would say I'm eager to see though is because it's Monday or Tuesday they're lifting at least in our state they're lifting the mask thing. So
ours was lifted on Friday.
I'm interested to see if the pandemic, like the virus, goes up now because I think they opened it up way too soon last time. And the thing that bothers me is we're getting into our gym grind and stuff. Like, I don't want it to get worse again to where they cut that off again. Like, no, please don't lock down because I'm not trying to go through getting laid off again, not being able to go to the gym. It's like I just
It's not gonna get like that again, bro. Like it was. This was all done for. Think about every 4 years, man. It's all done when we have a new presidential election. There's some kind of crazy event from SARS.
No.
Yes,
Stop right there. We ain't getting
yes,
the ball
But but think about it. Like, you got to think about it in that sense.
But that's 100% true, though.
It is
100% true.
But
it is 100% true.
If y'all see this clip,
I'm not saying the coronavirus is a fake disease or that it doesn't exist or that it's not real or that none of this is going on. All I'm saying is, like, look at the patterns, look at what's going on. It's a 99% survival rate. We're all gonna live. Let's get back to normal life. Let's just get back to normal life. Leave the gyms open.
By the Bible, and we're not going to get into this.
Something fishy always happens.
You don't got to wear your mask at Disney World anymore. The world is getting back to normal. I'm telling you that right now.
The politics say it happens every 4 years, but then there's the religious side. Like in the Bible, the plague comes every 10 years, and then all this bullshit and all that. I ain't getting into that stuff either because that.
Hey, maybe one day. One day we might.
But people start lining up, man.
They all start getting death threats in the comments. They all get death threats in the comments.
Better get your holy water, cause holy God.
Oh man.
But,
one thing I really want to talk about, we gotta talk about this freedom of speech thing. I just realized we went 30 minutes talking about that good stuff. We got a lot more good stuff. Dude, honestly, this first one might be an hour and a half. Honestly, we might go.
I'm gonna kick it off.
Let's go freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. I feel like
it's not a thing no more.
I feel like people just ran too wild over this past 2 years, and like freedom of speech now, at least on the internet, is not a thing anymore. I don't even think you could speak anything because they try to. If you're any kind of figure, you're getting canceled. Any famous person, canceled. Even if you're a regular person, you're getting canceled off of nothing, dude. Like, why can't you say people are gonna still be racist? Am I right or am I wrong?
Always.
You can't stop. You can't change who someone is. That's how they were raised. That's like getting mad at someone, an Arabian dude, for getting raised up in a religion that he is in. We get some people over here.
People get against Muslims, Christians, stuff like that. But.
That's like saying he got raised to be Islam. Okay, he got raised Christianity. I got raised in Allah, whatever. We'll make it up. That's like saying I'm gonna get mad at him because he got raised through Christianity. He didn't get to pick that. His family made him grow up doing that. I got made to grow up in the Islam world. And why you can't get mad at someone for how they were raised. They don't know if it's right or wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like everybody should just look at somebody and be like, I can't get mad at them. You should be able to believe and talk however you want.
You got brought into this world and that you think it's right. We think our way's right. They think their way's right. You can't get mad.
I got a hot take. Well, a lot of people won't agree with this. I probably shouldn't even say this, but I feel like this. If somebody, you know how a lot of women now, they're all complaining that they hate men, they wish men was dead. If they feel that way, I don't care. You can feel that way. It's just what it is. And as long as you ain't coming up to me in my face yelling at me saying you're going to be dead, then I won't have to worry about elbowing you. Then you ain't got to catch an elbow or something, you know? But either way, I wouldn't do that because I don't believe in women. I don't believe in women, so I can't do that. Because I'm a big dude, so I know it's not right.
You want to talk? Here's another hot take. Equality.
equality is a hot take.
You want to be equal?
I don't know.
You best be ready to throw the damn hands.
I mean, honestly,
Don't lay your hands on me unless you
feel like-
want to. If you're gonna preach equality, don't lay your hands on a man if you're not expecting him to come back at you.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm against beating women too. I won't lay
I
my
do love
hands
where
on
your
a
head's
woman,
at, but I don't know if I'd ever punch a woman in the
yeah,
face.
that's what I can't do.
That's the thing. Like you can't expect to demolish a guy. Like some guys ain't built like him. And if
I
you're
mean,
preaching
yeah.
equality,
And there's some women that would kick your ass, my ass. Some women that
yeah,
kick Dave's
some-
ass.
oh, this-
Literally,
Yes.
literally, I can name a bunch.
Yes, there are. But I don't know. I mean, again, like if someone's punching me in the face and like, I don't know, maybe if I was fighting China, I might punch her back.
That's a big girl.
I don't know.
East China, if you guys don't know who that is, man.
Viewer
That's just like
discretion
her.
advised. Viewer discretion
Hey,
advised.
if
Star,
anybody,
fighting Star
I can
Jones,
show
you
y'all
know.
right now. Y'all want to see who China is? I'll show y'all if y'all don't know.
China's
I know
dead.
who
China's
China
dead, bro.
I know she did. She passed, but if you see a girl,
Oh, her.
if you see a girl like her,
Oh,
man,
my.
hell yeah.
China's
God.
dead, man.
She was a big
I don't
girl,
know.
man. Let me see.
I agree with you though, man. I think freedom of speech has been taken away from us.
that
I
was
mean, like that was
One strong
a
girl,
big
man.
part of America, and I think that like you said, especially big figures. I mean, look at the whole thing that happened with Donald Trump and his tweets,
Yes.
or even what happened with Gina from Star Wars, Carano. Do you guys see her tweet? Did you guys ever read her tweet that she tweeted out?
No, I didn't even see that. But I just
So,
feel like
sen-
you can't say nothing. I mean,
Essentially, I mean, she went a little deep, man. She went a little deep, and it was a little. I could see why people got upset, but essentially, she went into how the Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazis and not by, soldiers, but by their neighbors, because the world was and people were taught to hate the Jews, right? So by the government, by everybody else, they were being told to hate these people. And so that's exactly what people were doing when this whole, I mean, and again, I'm not big into politics, but the whole Democrat-Republican thing was going on. And that's what she was trying to voice, like how people were attacking each other for their political views and how they were being told by the government to attack each other for their political views.
That's another.
And again, using the Holocaust as an example probably wasn't the best decision she has ever made, but the logic behind her stance completely stands. Like, we should be able to say what we want when we want, regardless of who you like, what you're gonna, whose side you're on. We're one America, we're one community. We should be one country, right? Like, you look at other countries, and especially look at how other countries handled the pandemic, like Italy shutting down. Italy completely shut down to where you were not allowed to walk outside of your front door. You were not allowed to leave your front door. The entire country.
You know, New Zealand been normal this whole time?
Yeah, the entire country. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they came together as a united, people, and said, this is what we're going to do to solve our problem. And in America, we're too individualistic, and we cannot do that. Just like we cannot have our own point of view anymore because it'll hurt somebody else's feelings.
That goes back to the Donald Trump thing. Like, all these bigger YouTubers and cancel culture. That's your freedom of speech. Yes, these people have big platforms, but you should not be getting banned for voicing your opinion. Donald Trump puts out a couple of tweets, or someone on YouTube says a racist slur. You should not be able to get banned for that. Like, granted, that's his platform. The people choose. It's the people that choose to do the dumb stuff, like raid the Capitol and shit.
All right, well, listen.
Yeah, well, they fired
punish
that
him.
girl. That girl who was on the tweeted that thing. She was one of the headliners on the new Mandalorian show, and Disney fired her
That's ridiculous.
for that.
You should not.
They fired her.
You should not get the
that's somebody's
rebuttal
career.
for other people's actions because of your platform, because they wanted to do something stupid based on your platform. Your platform is your platform. If someone says, don't do this stuff, blah, blah, that's them. If someone says, I'm gonna do this anyways, that should be on that person. Why is like Donald Trump getting in trouble? Why is this person on YouTube getting in trouble?
All right, well, look, when it comes to YouTube, I feel like that's a little bit easier because, look, if somebody says something on YouTube and you don't like it, just don't watch them.
Yeah,
don't click on them.
And that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get.
That's
Why
the world, bro. That's how it should be across. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch it.
Exactly.
You don't have to be involved in it. You don't have to pay attention to it. You don't have to be around it.
Because they built that
Separate
from the
yourself
ground
from
up. They built that from the ground up. Why should some couple people not liking it ruin that man's life's work or that woman's life's work.
And this is the worst part about the world.
Just click off and go.
Nobody really. A lot of people don't have their own mind. They see, say, if there's 5 people that's just up there a little bit higher, like we don't like this person no more. Here come all them people. They like, oh, I did like this person, but this person don't like them no more. So I'm not gonna like them either.
Yeah, they're like little worker bees. Man.
I feel like within this world, everybody needs to just use your own head, man. It don't matter. It'd be better if you just have peace. Like, be peaceful with everybody. If you don't like something, just don't click on it.
Yeah, like,
because look, I noticed, like, this is the main thing I noticed. People that do stuff that people don't like, they get so much more attention than things that people are doing good.
Yeah, if you don't like this certain person, just old-fashioned, throw them the damn gloves, man. Box it out.
Yeah, man. That's another thing. People don't be scared.
Too many people hide behind the damn phones, man. Throw in the gloves. You get your ass beat. It's over.
And then, hey, you could be cool after, just let it slide. Like, hey, I took that L, you know?
Exactly.
I'm telling you, man.
Don't run your mouth out.
I'm telling you.
Run your mouth. Round 2.
Because I came from a world where I hopped on the game back in the day, played Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You'll hear a whole bunch of racial slurs, you whoop their butts, and they respect you right after.
Yeah, it'd be like 1v1.
Then guess what? After you win, they're like, man, I should never been saying that stuff. I respect you. But I know you're going to.
Yeah.
So it ain't really.
Yeah, man.
It's just, I guess, like, some of us just grew up different. I mean, some people look at it like, oh, you grew up that way, complain. I'm like, it don't matter to me. I don't care.
There's an example from your one stream. That
complain.
guy came in being racist,
yeah, look,
and he, after like a couple streams of being racist, Dave was just like chill with it the whole time. He's like, no, you're pretty cool. And
dude came and kept calling me hard, and I was just like, hey, man, that's how you feel. I don't really care. You don't have to be here, man. You're giving me a view.
Yeah.
You basically just support me, even though you don't like me. Dude came back the one day, said, you know what, man?
Cool,
I'm sorry. I was a dick. I shouldn't have been that way. He said, but I think it was a cigar. I said, hey, man,
and I
go ahead.
respect that. Like, I respect that guy manning up and, like,
why waste your time? Why waste your time, bro?
Because
why you waste time, especially on some shit you don't like, dude? It's like, yeah.
It's like, I think a lot of people try to get to people. They, like, try to intimidate people.
No.
They
Here go another thing. This is one thing I had noticed. Because, look, you know how that dude was doing that to me?
Yeah.
If I'd have had a whole fit and uploaded on the internet saying, this guy's bullying me, I would have got support from people, but I'm not that type of person. I'm just not a soft person. I don't care. I don't need to upload it. I don't need to upload it like, this guy's hurting my feelings. I just need everybody to show me love because he's hurting my feelings. I'm just like, hey, man, you like me, you like me. You don't have to be here, man. I mean, I don't hate you.
That's why
I don't know you, so I don't know you to hate you.
That's why I like my streams.
Yeah, that's what I say.
People come in being racist. I'm like,
that's what I tell people when they come to my stream.
Leave.
Just be you, man. You got anything to say? I don't care. Get it off your chest.
The main thing in like my streams is like just chill out and chill. Like
since we're converting over, guess what? I got the next topic, man. We got streaming as one of our topics. We're talking about streaming. Let's get it started right now. God damn.
Streaming.
So you said about your streams, how people come in, you're just like, go ahead.
Yeah, like if you don't like me, you don't like the people in here, unsubscribe. Leave a dislike. It's not gonna change. Like personally, I don't know about these guys like Swag and Dave, but like I stream. It's when I feel like it. I don't make myself do it because it's a hobby to me. I make video. You'll see me playing with them in their streams. You're like, wow. People are like, why don't Dan ever stream? I don't find it fun sometimes. Like, because some people come in being negative. I'm like, well, your loss. I won't stream. Doesn't hurt me. I'm over here working on cars, being happy. I'm over here making my brothers happy. They just want me to play the game. I'm like, you're like, well, why didn't you stream? Why didn't you like be chilling the stream? Like, it doesn't hurt me.
I'm gonna say this. I
do it for them. I don't do it for myself. I do it for Swag. I do it for Day. I do it for the chat. I don't stream for me, and that's what I think a lot of people don't understand. My brother all the time says you should stream. You should. I do when we're motivated. I do it just to keep everybody happy. I don't do it for me. I do it for y'all.
So look, I was about to ask a question, but I'll ask it to Swag. But Dan basically answered it. The question I was going to ask was, what got everybody streaming? Dan got into streaming because basically the boys were streaming. So it's like we all pressured him. Come on, Dan, let's do it.
What got me into streaming, and this is before Swag. I promise, Dave, I'm not comfortable being in front of. Well, more comfortable than what I am, but you could tell at some points, even like on his videos and older streams that I did, because I don't delete them. I'm uncomfortable being in front of the camera, so I'd stream with him, let him stream. But he said, "Hey, just try this." I was like, "Okay, I'll stream with you until we find someone new, or you hit a certain goal. I hit the damn goal a while ago. We did it on zombies. And it started, but after that, we met Sweat. And I hit my goal, and I was happy. So I kept on doing it, but because of work, I couldn't really do it. And that's where Swag came in hand, and they just took off. And that's how we met Swag one day through, what, Twitter?
Yeah, I remember that. That day it's a legendary day when you look back on it, man.
Because I remember me and Day having this conversation, like, dude, we should help him out.
Because I remember, I was like, I said, bro, there's this dude Swag that just hit me up, man, and he seemed pretty cool. I was just like, he seemed pretty cool, man. Because it's like we was messaging on Twitter. I was like, man, dude's pretty cool. Okay, we gotta meet. We gotta play the game.
And that's how we
are. That's just how it went.
But how many people before that we try and help that just flopped?
Oh man, I can say
this. They took the Insta 100 subs and just like
there was a couple guys. I can pull up a couple guys that used to like be there. I would get their sub count up a little bit over 100. They get like 100, 200 subs, and they would think they were all that. I'm like, bro, you only got 100, 200. And they're like, I don't need you no more. My channel's growing. I'm out. And I'm like, hey.
And then they come back like a year later. Like, I took a break, per se. If I just started streaming, some of them people would be like, hey, I was here since 5 subscribers. Yeah, but all these other people have been here every time I stream. So you're nothing compared. Well, you're something. Everybody's something to me. But you're really nothing compared to them, because these people are my family that come every time. Like, not legit family, but like Swag's part of my family. Craze, Mark, fuck you, Mario, Marvels. But like every single person, like what is his name? I'll shout him out. Dude that was playing zombies with us. That was sick at Fortnite.
Which one? There's a couple, man.
What was that one? The younger one that would always play zombies with me. Shout out to that guy.
Oh man, I haven't streamed this so long.
I'm gonna shout him out in the next video. But like, he just came to play. He didn't care. He didn't even have a YouTube channel. He just looking for people to play. It's like, yeah, like shout out to these people. But definitely getting Swag in there. That's fine, because Yin started doing the Easter eggs. He had his own series, booming. You had your series, booming.
I like when Swag did that Resident Evil series, man. You got that's what I'm saying, man. I feel like that took you a far way too. You did Infinite Warfare, the Soul Keys, and then we did Resident Evil.
Infinite Warfare was killing, bro. Infinite Warfare was killing for a while.
And then
Resident Evil was good too, though. The Resident Evil 7 was pretty good too. I think I had like a good 50, 60 in there one time.
Yeah, it's pretty up there.
And the thing that was fun, like, it's them memories that mean the most. It like look back on the series that we did. The thing that made us grow before Swag came, or right after Swag came, when I was still doing it, was the races.
Yeah, we used to race people all the time.
And we are still undefeated to this day. You still want your ass beat. You go back to Black Ops 3, and you could even have Swag, because they'll give you a head start. We'll call up Carlos or something, his brother. You could have that. I don't care.
I just seen that little dude was just in this one dude's stream of that I went to, and he was talking to me. I was like, I forgot all about you.
That was crazy. But now,
Swag don't want it.
But now, Swag can say, if we do a race, he'll whoop my button.
If it's an Easter egg race, Swag's up there.
IW Swag's crushing us. Riley and them, they'll crush.
You see me in any egg, bro. I only do eggs. I don't do high rounds. Like, I'm not a high rounder. That's why once we complete the Easter egg, that's why I turn it off. I'm done.
I can say there's only one map Easter egg. I don't think anybody can be faster than me. And that's their Ice and Drug, because I used to play it religiously.
The one that
I could easily do it under an hour, probably under 45 minutes.
But the one that me and him go.
It might have been 28 minutes. I have a stream where I did it in like 28 minutes.
What's up, Z?
I don't think you did it in 28 minutes.
Yeah, I saw you. Resurrected Z.
Fact check. Can we get a fact check?
Probably 30. Dan, wasn't it like 30 minutes that I did it?
Oh, it was. I think it was
really
fast.
fast.
It was 42 minutes or something.
Yeah, because it was super fast because
you did it with me.
You have to go through, because don't forget I stream, but I'll keep streaming. I'll find it. It's one of those streams. Because the stream did pretty good. I just kept doing it.
And like,
I said I'm gonna do it fast.
Granted, we all do them races, but we never get mad at each other. Like, I love the competition. Like me and Swag going at the Origins Easter egg. He always thought he was faster than me, but who always came out on top in Origin? There's one zombie map in the history of zombie maps that I'm only good at, and it's Origins Easter egg. I don't know any other Easter eggs. Well, I know a couple, but Origins I know without a cheat sheet. I know how to do all the stats. I know how to do everything, and I know how the fastest way to do it. So, you want your ass beat? Gotcha.
Now you want to know something funny? The day that changed our lives. When Swag knew to step to the Blood of the Dead Easter egg, and we did.
Bro, that kills me to this day. I swear to God, the night before, fucking amplifier and I were both playing, and I took the Bruno or whatever. I took him up to that staircase. I literally took him up there, let him hit the fucking ground while he was electrocuted. All I didn't do was knife the wall. If I had knifed the wall, I would have solved that.
Exactly.
I would have solved that step. I was so pissed. So to this day, I am still salty about that, man.
Yeah.
Even Z was like, "Yeah, I wish you could play with you."
Yeah, man.
I was nice playing, even though you lagged
Hey,
a little bit.
I got balloons too, Dan.
He got balloons.
Do some ballooning.
That's another thing. When it came to challenges, that was one idea that I could say that we created that the bigger YouTubers stole. And there's VODs for it.
Honestly, you can't really say anybody's stealing it. YouTube's just YouTube.
But I've never seen it. We searched it up on YouTube, couldn't find it anywhere. Little and big YouTubers. We were legit the first, and it angered me that they had to get it from somewhere. They didn't make that up because they actually knew some of the bigger ones. They were DMing them. You just find a coincidence a week later they're doing it. I don't know. Maybe they should have shouted him out and helped him a little bit since it's a stream. He could be playing with Chopper and all them up there, but we don't get mad. Everybody does it. Everybody copies everybody on YouTube for some reason. I don't know.
One of the data that really upsets me still to this day. There was this one day I was streaming and my internet went out, and I had a bunch of big YouTubers in my stream. I had Smith Plays, Pack-a-Puncher, Mr. T Lexify, all them boys. They were just all. I think Cody and Pizza. They was all just in my stream chilling. We was all just talking, and we was talking about something that was just good. I was talking about playing with one of them. It was probably.
It was Smith Plays.
Was it Smith Plays? Yes. And he's like, yeah, man, we just hit me in the DMs, and then my connection went out.
And he doesn't do YouTube anymore.
Yeah, but he rated me right after that. Like, I streamed again, and later that night, he brought his subscribers over.
That's the thing. Like, all them dudes that we grew up that were blowing up around the time, they don't even do YouTube half the time. Like, I don't even know what Pack-a-Puncher is now.
No, he still does, I think.
The last time I seen Pack-a-Puncher,
he started around the same time as me. He's younger. I think he's like 1 year younger.
Yeah, but like, you don't see him anymore. There's other newer people coming up, and it's like. It's not even fun to watch. Like, them people are actually, like, decent to watch. Like,
YouTube did change a lot.
Like, they took away, like, these people had... I would log into all their YouTubes and watch them. And it was fun to watch. YouTube changed how they stream, and now nothing's fun to really watch anymore. It's hard to find it, but... I mean, I think that YouTube needs to come together. Like, the people on the YouTube platform need to just come together and do it. But, I mean, that's the thing. What do you find fun to do? Like, that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming. What do you find the most fun to do in streaming? What do you like streaming, and why do you like doing it a certain way? I'll tell you straight up, I like streaming with my boys.
Yeah, that came to the question. I wanted to ask Swag, what really made you get into streaming? What made you really want to be a streamer?
Honestly, man, gaming is something I've done my whole life and that I've loved my whole life, and I've been playing. So realistically, I've been playing zombies from day one, like World at War. Beat the campaign, you fucking get this end cutscene and zombies are coming out and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's going on? I had no idea. What is this? And then all of a sudden you're knocked and you're just like, oh shit, what? And it was the sickest thing ever.
Same exact story.
Bro, and so me and my friends were in my buddy's room. We're in high school. I think I'm just about to graduate high school or something like that. And I just fell in love with zombies. So when Black Ops 1 came out, I did all the Easter eggs. When Black Ops 2 came out, I did all the Easter eggs. And then when Black Ops 3 came out, I started doing all the Easter eggs, and then I realized like people were playing video games on the internet and people were watching them, and it was like a career essentially.
Yeah,
like this is what people did for a living. And that's when I was like, oh dang, like this is what I want to do for a living. Like this is what I would love to do. And not only just stream, but like honestly, like Mr. Beast is like my YouTube idol, bro. Like, if I could do anything on YouTube, that's what I would want to do. Just be able to give shit away and start charity. Like, the video he did when he fucking gave three families houses, and he gave them 1 million Christmas lights each. And said, whoever decorates their house the best is going to keep that. Like, I want to be able to do shit like that. And that's what I want to use my YouTube platform for. Like, I started off streaming because that's something I enjoyed, and I like playing video games. And that's why I did the whole charity stream that I just tried to do that, didn't take off as well as I thought, but it was something that I want to do because that's what I want to do with my platform, and that's what I want to do with my life.
Whether you did it, you gave the effort. That's good enough. And no matter if you made 50 cents or $50,000, you still did something for the community. And that's something like Mr. B's. If he gives away one of them houses, see me, I'd give away all of them. Like, okay, you won, you get this nicer house. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He did.
But like for me, I always wanted to grow up, and I know I said it today a couple times. When it comes to YouTube, I wanted to grow a bunch of YouTube channels and get them over 1,000 subscribers and just give them away to some random person that actually took pride and gave the effort towards a YouTube channel. Now, as I tried stepping into the cars, I couldn't do it as much, but they would have done it for me.
That's an awesome thing. That's awesome. That's a great idea, honestly. I really love that idea.
I think that's probably why out of all the YouTubers, I think everybody respects Mr. Beast the most, just because what he do. That's probably why I do too, because if you go back 2016, if you go to my channel, I literally talked about doing everything he's doing. So that's why I'm like, man, he did it first, but I'm gonna be there one day. Watch, I'm gonna be right there.
That's what I want to do, bro.
What else is
my boys hanging out with me and fucking. That's it. They just hang out and have fun and fucking give shit away to people. And that's like, if we could do that our entire life, I'd be the happiest person ever. I'd just be giving shit away to people and hang out with you too.
Yeah, there's like, to me, I feel like that's where you'll be the most satisfied in life, you know, because a lot of people, they get to the end of their life and they're just like, man, I'm not really satisfied with what I've done in life. And I feel like if you have satisfaction helping people, yeah, that's the same, man.
At least
like,
you accomplished.
Once I get to that point where I can start helping people all the time, that's why every time I get a chance, if you notice, I will do a giveaway. It may not be much. I'll put $200-$300 into it, but everybody that come through, they be shook. They be like, wait, this is real? I'm not just gonna do this just for the name. I'm doing this because it's real.
Oh, we gotta switch the slides real quick.
What's up?
This guy over here. I want to shout out to this guy right here. See this guy? That guy over there. Everybody go subscribe to that guy. He's been subscribed to all of us for a year. Yeah, Resurrected Z. I remember the first day he came to our stream.
It had to be 2017, right? 2017, right?
Yes.
I'd say even more than a year. He's been around for a while, bro.
Even Mario. Guys, good
team, man.
Shout out to you. I know not a lot of people be watching.
You can't even say that, man. Not even just because then we got Notorious too, man.
Notorious.
We got DJ Crystal Clear over here, man. He's also goofy guy, man. We love him. We love him.
We love everybody here, but them two's been here since even before Swag.
And look, Craze too. Crazy got Swag first.
I think I'd be actually joined after me. Notorious maybe.
Yeah, Notorious before, but
Notorious was early. Notorious is when I had like 50 subs. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember because I don't remember what I was playing. I was playing something, man. I could say, man, this whole journey of streaming and just being a content creator, don't be wrong, I gave up on it so much, but this time I know I can't give up. I'm cooking up some real content right now. Some content that I should have been doing a long time ago. But if you guys have it, y'all need to go check out my other channel. It's Daquan Frazier Sells. It's just my name. This is just me. That channel right there is just going to be pure me. I dropped a video just today. Since we're here, I got an insider comment.
Damn, that girl looked good.
Y'all want to know the next video? I do want to do the life of a streamer. I'm gonna make a video describing what it's like to be a streamer, how it goes, like the process, how hard it can be at times, but once you get to start, how fun it can be, and just that mindset you gotta have. You know, I really want to just help people out with that.
And another thing is, what I would like to do is, because we've been talking behind the scenes of doing series for games. Now, most games that are co-op are always 4 players. Besides for like It Takes Two, which some of us will do, whoever's free. But like the 4-player games, there's mostly going to be 3 of us, and there's other people on the team. I'm not knocking them, but not only the people on the team can play, but also have other people from the stream or other friends come and play too. It'd be cool to feature like a subscriber in the game. Like, say we'll give it up. I wanted to play Ranch Sim, the farming game. Pretty cool. Me, Swag, and Dave might play it, but we're waiting for the game to reset and everything, and Dave to get his stuff set up a little better. But there's a 4th spot open right now. We don't know who the 4th person's going to be. We don't have to have one, but if someone has a PC game wants to play with us, call up in a series, and we'll shout you out on your channel out if you have one. We'll shout you out on your Instagram, do anything, you know? You can always play, because it's that relationship. You build that relationship. Hell, we could be big YouTubers. You could just be playing with. They'd be like, yo, you play with that guy? He has 1 million subs. Like, yeah, like that is cool as hell.
and everybody be surprised, but we're just like, hey, that's one of our boys, man. Because I feel like no matter how big you get, you can't look at people like, oh, I'm better than them. Because in the end of the day, you're not better than anybody.
Ever. Never better than anybody, dude. We're all people. We all deserve the same respect.
Craze. Sims 4.
That's not Craze. That's DJ Crystal
Or no,
Clear.
I can't see. I meant he was crazy. I meant to say crazy, but my mind.
That's one thing I was just thinking about. I was thinking. I always had this idea. Whenever I do get back on track in life, get my jobs back up there, get my money where I need to be. I want to do giveaways probably every single week. Like, say if I'm doing Warzone, I want to do Warzone open lobbies, and if me and that team of 4, we win, and if you show out, I'm a like rank y'all, and everybody get a certain amount. Like, say the person that did the best, I'll give them 30, then the other person will get 20, the other person will get 10. Just something like that, just something dope. And if we do zombies Easter eggs or something, and you guys are just cool to hang out with, and I just like you a lot, I'm just gonna show you some love,
And the best part is, as we grow, if we get each of us, because there is Mario, there is Craze, there's Andre, there's his boy, everybody, like, even Angel, for say, like,
and I'll say
Angel's a good example, plays Valium with me and Swag, like.
I'm telling you, man, once we all get on that right track, once everybody's done with school, everybody get that right time, we'll get a perfect timing, I know for a fact. And
I could promise you one thing. There's 3 of us right now. One day we gonna come back to Black Ops 3 and we're gonna have a team of 4 for each of us. And my team's gonna win.
My team's gonna win.
Dan.
No, my team's gonna win.
Maybe, Dan.
It's like Dave's team's
Maybe.
Nah, my team's gonna win.
Depending on what
Maybe,
Dave's
Dan.
team's gonna win.
It's like, if you had to pick people in your team right now, who's the people? If you had to pick 3 people to be on your team for Easter eggs.
Well, we're all
For
picking
Easter
the same
eggs,
people. We're picking all the same people.
For Easter eggs, I'm taking Sal.
You can't have Sal. Sal's gonna pick me.
I'm taking Angel. And I'm taking... We're not allowed to pick each other, right?
Yeah, you
that's
can
what
pick
I thought.
each other. We'll
No,
say
we
can't pick
this
each other.
time you can pick
That's
each other.
what I was trying to... Yeah, I'm not trying to pick each other. That's why I was going off
He's
of.
gonna pick Dave. We already
No,
know.
probably you.
No, he's gonna pick you.
No, we can't pick each other. You
No,
just said we can't pick each other.
If you could.
Alright, but look.
I'm picking. I know who you're gonna pick. I might as well steal.
Because you said Sal, but I think Sal's gonna come to my team. I think Sal and Riley's gonna come to my team.
I get Sal, Riley.
You can have Riley, Sal, Angel, and I'll take.
You can anybody. I have Sal.
All right. To be fair.
I'll just pick up a random.
Riley, everybody gets one. So if he gets Sal and you
my
get Mark,
3 team will jump into a public lobby and we'll take our 4th as just a rando.
Man, if we play multiplayer ever, I'm picking Resurrected Z. And there's only 2 teams, so it's gonna be me, Dave, Resurrected Z, Mario.
No, 3 teams. If we have to pick our teams.
But
how you can have Dave and I have to be by myself?
Yeah, because I think it would be fair.
Okay, you can have Mario. Okay.
I don't want Mario.
Sario. Mario is.
I don't want Sario.
I'm getting COD Killer 55.
All right, y'all get a crush. He's butt.
No,
I got Mark.
You're forgetting. There's me.
All right,
I'll
but
take out
honestly,
everybody.
it depends on what Call of Duty we're playing.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get mopped. I'm not gonna lie. I die a lot. I get a lot of kills, but I die a lot.
It all depends on which one, because on Cold War, I haven't really played it much, but when I got used to the shotgun, I was pretty good.
Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4, I might mop Dan. I'm gonna probably mop Dan.
Black Ops 3 were pretty.
Blackout.
Sometimes I get on, man.
Dan's a little bit better than me on Black Ops 3.
I'll be getting
I wish
on
we could private match a Blackout or Warzone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
that
you
would
can
be
get like
I got a
awesome,
topic.
dude.
This is real quick. This is a little quick topic. I know we're gonna cut this into a video because I need to know a lot of people's opinion. Blackout or Warzone, which one's better and why?
See, I already told you what I think.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first.
Like, no.
Personally, I enjoy Blackout more.
I do
I
too.
wish I would. I like Blackout so
too.
much. Okay,
I
I'm
do
gonna give you a backstory for this because they know. I can't get a damn kill on Blackout, but aesthetically and everything, I love.
Yeah, Blackout was
Okay. Let's see. In the beta, before the game came out, me, Swag, and Dave were winning games. Like I was crushing people. But when the game actually came out, I could not kill no one in Blackout. Now I love Blackout. I like the way it looks. I like the way that everything was. It's just the killing time and everything. that extra health I did not like.
No, I love
And
every
I wish that some of the stuff from Modern Warfare Warzone would be implemented into Blackout playstyle, like buy the Bibles, like you buy your bully back and stuff. Because once you're one and done, it's like, dude, I can't really get better if I can't even touch these people. Like I'm landing and dying. Like I can't do it. Warzone, I at least come back and I have a chance that I got better at it. So if I could take some things from Warzone and implement into Blackout, I would choose Blackout. Hands
Alright,
down.
so
I don't know.
one thing about Blackout.
I liked Blackout, man. I think because it was a lot. To me, it felt faster, and I think that's the biggest thing on Warzone for me is that it's too slow. And the map is so big.
Blackout wasn't though. At first it wasn't. For some reason it felt really slow at first.
Once they changed it got worse for me.
I loved it, man. I feel like the aiming is a little bit better. I just feel like the mechanics are a little bit better.
I
do agree with you, Dan, that I like the concept of being able to buy back. I do like the concept of being able to redeploy back in because who wants to be one and done? Like then you're sitting there for a half an hour, especially if you're playing with a team. You're sitting there for a half an hour while your squad's
really good too.
yeah, exactly. Like I mean, if we played together, like most of the time, if we died and like you said, you died off the rip, you're waiting until the end of the match because we're probably going to be in the top 5. So it's like
in the one game that I did good, everybody else died. So it's like, man.
You know what I mean, bro? But I don't know. The heal, I think honestly, some of the buyables and the like the tac grenades and the things like that, I think are better in Warzone or in Blackout. I also feel like you can stick and like you just get better kills, man. I get sick kills in Blackout, and in Warzone, I don't get shit.
I wish Warzone was more like Blackout as a mistake. Like, I like that you could buy something back, but I don't like the fact that you could buy armor and stuff. Like, who all knows like the struggle of trying to find the llama, bro? Like, the llama,
the trauma,
bro.
Every time you get the trauma, you get the llama.
You get the llama, bro. You buy a shoe in the wind because them things were rare.
So I'm gonna say this. There was one thing on Warzone that I think I enjoyed more than everything, and that's when they had the Haunting of Verdansk.
What about the?
To me, I just enjoyed that so much. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed it.
I like
the Blackout events weren't as good. The Blackout events are definitely not as good as the Warzone events.
Warzone
but I also think it was like Blackout was the beginning, right? Blackout was like testing it out, filling the waters. How are we gonna do this? How is it gonna get better? It's like Black Ops 1, bro. It's like playing Black Ops 1 zombies compared to Black Ops 3 zombies, you know? So.
That's definitely
you have a wonderful night, Zeke.
Hey, alright, so you have a good night. Oh yeah, and look, I'm doing a video. I'm about to rank all the zombies, and I don't think a lot of people's gonna like, because my list is a little bit different than everybody's. Like,
might as well do it on a podcast.
No, I'm not gonna do it on a podcast. I gotta make a video, man.
But
it's gonna be a say.
Back to the zombies things, like the events.
What's your last place zombies right now? Go.
Like all around. If it's all around on the whole game,
the last zombies on your list. The one that you're gonna put last on your list. I'm gonna say mine.
World War II because it just killed the whole zombie vibe for me. I just couldn't play zombies after that. Black Ops 4 I didn't play. Anything after World War II I did not play because World War II killed it.
If we're going all around, it's World War II for me. But if we're going to a specific map, there's that one map on World War II that had that 3 different maps. That bro, whatever, I forgot what it was called. It's like 3 different levels you have to go through. It's like the 3rd DLC.
Oh yeah.
Oh my,
I know
that was
it's like 10 levels on each, 10 rounds on each level or some shit.
That one was.
I used to say it was a bitch too because you had to like do it so fast because you only had 10 rounds to do it.
Yeah, I knew what was going on. I was like, I didn't like that. That was the bottom. That's the last one. What about you, Swag? Let's hear Swag's real quick.
No, I mean I hate to jump on the bandwagon, but I think World War II probably is the least favorite. Black Ops 4 is. I mean, Black Ops 4 is a close second. But
I'll break the ice since I never played World War II. I only played the first map because it was so shit.
The first map wasn't bad.
No, I played them all, bro. And the 4th map, the last DLC for World War II was awesome. The last DLC was like, and the final boss fight was awesome.
I said I never played anything after. I played Black Ops 4. The Black, I don't know. See, since I only played the first map of World War II, I didn't really bang with it. The Easter egg was pretty cool, but I didn't bang with it. That boat map was the only map I played on Black Ops 4, and I hated it. So I think, what is it called, Voyage of Despair or something?
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
I like between World War II and Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 just killed my Call of Duty vibe and all because I sucked at multiplayer on there too.
I can't say, honestly, a lot of people don't like it, but I love Blood of the Dead. I could go back and
I
play
like
it again.
it.
I love that map. Like
Oh, shit, I
it ain't even
played
I
that.
like it. I love that map.
I played it, didn't I? Played Blood of
Yeah,
the Dead. I
you
thought
played
Blood
it.
of the Dead
We
was
did
on a
Easter
different
egg.
one.
Yeah.
We did Easter
We
egg.
did Easter egg together.
Dude, I'm so
I don't know,
lost on
man.
what maps are on what games out there like Black Ops
I love
3.
that one, honestly. I could play Blood.
Yeah.
I loved it.
My favorite map.
World War
I-
II had so much potential too with their zombies. Like their
Especially how it
storyline was
started.
awesome.
How it started with
They
the,
had
both two
so
Easter eggs.
much potential.
Speaking of Blood of the Dead,
So
that,
much potential.
when it comes to Warzone, that Blood of the Dead, like the jail cell or whatever, Alcatraz, probably one of my favorite like drop zones. I
What, on like Warzone?
yeah,
Oh,
like I
drop.
like that.
Well, don't forget that was also on Blackout.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember being on Blackout.
Blackout had that second map.
Alcatraz, Alcatraz was
the second
a
map of
blackout mode.
Oh yeah, what? Dude, I was sick of that one.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
because I was only good at Alcatraz.
Yeah,
on
because
Black Ops
that's
4.
why whenever they said, "Oh, we
We're
got a
so
new map,
close.
it's gonna be Rebirth Island," I said, "This is just Alcatraz from Blackout." So I said,
And you
I
knew
don't know
the
if I said
layout.
something new 'cause I
Everybody
knew
knew the
exactly what was
layout.
going on. Yeah.
What's your favorite map then? Zombie map.
All right, so I'll
No, you're gonna make a video. I thought.
No, well, we only told you to
Oh,
watch
oh,
it. We didn't
this
tell you
is-
in
Oh,
between.
favorite zombie map.
we could say our favorite zombie map.
I know mine.
Because either way, I'm still gonna drop a video on my ranking. So
Yeah, the ranking's different.
yeah, favorite. Oh, goes first way because I think it's a little hard for
You
me.
might, I don't know.
No, everybody know
mine.
mine. Mine's the easiest.
Everybody knows mine. Yours is Rise and Drive.
Yours is
Yeah.
Moon.
Mine is the Moon.
You ain't getting
And
mine.
Dan's
You ain't
is
getting mine. You ain't getting mine because I changed it 2 years ago.
I know that.
I'll
Dan's-
tell you,
Dan's
the old
is
one was Barack. The old one was Barack.
Zetsabo.
No.
No, I thought it was a
I
rock.
will the old one was Barack, but I changed it because as I went back and played it again with Day, hint hint, but that I don't know. I just really realized like I'll give you a hint. It was one of the older CODs. Now it's close to World at War, but it's not World at War. My old one was Barack because of the challenge.
I could say my second favorite map too. But
Mine's
I think
Kino.
Dan's might be my second favorite map. So Dan's probably call it a day.
It's Kino.
Yes.
It's Call It a Day, 'cause that's my
Yeah,
second
it's Call
favorite
It a
map.
I'm gonna throw my chair
Call It a
through
Day's
the
a
screen.
second.
That's swag.
Yeah, it's
Kino
Call
is
It a
one of
Day,
the
'cause
worst
Call
maps in the world. No. Thank you, Mario.
Oh,
You're
man.
welcome.
Look,
Kino,
I'm
no.
gonna talk a video about this one day, but I'm gonna say it in the podcast early too, because not a lot of people's gonna see the podcast. My channel will do a little bit better with gaming, but a hot take is Kino's overrated.
It is.
Kino's overrated.
It was a good map when Black Ops 1 was the only, like, the second.
I love Kino, bro.
I
I
love
can
Kino,
play
but it's
Kino for
overrated.
days. I can play Kino all day, every day.
I get so
Kino
played,
is
I get so played out
one of
there.
the best,
Bro.
one
No,
of the
see,
best zombies
no,
maps
no,
that they've
no,
ever
no.
created.
Okay, the
Kino
playback
has been
value on
reused
it though.
so many times because it is such a good zombie map.
Listen,
They keep
Swag.
reusing it.
Listen,
I'm about to say
Swag.
another hot
Listen,
take about
Swag.
Kino, bro.
Listen, Swag.
Kino's
When-
not even in the top 10.
Listen,
Kino's
when
not
it
in the
comes
top
to
10.
Kino was good until the Black Ops 3 came out.
Kino's
for
not even
me,
in your top 10.
But
It's not in my top 10.
There's only fucking 15 maps, bro. What the fuck?
Kino's not in my top
But
10.
really, when it comes to me, Kino died out because there's only so much you can do on there. There's no Easter egg, and that's what killed it for me. Like, if I were to rank
don't
it,
get me wrong.
but
Don't need
if
it.
it
I
was
still enjoyed it
before
at first,
the
but
before
it
the
played
Easter
off
eggs,
super fast.
before the Easter eggs, say you just got your World at War maps, and then you got like what is it, Kino 5, Dead Ops. I'd rather run around
Black
with the
Ops
I'd rather the scientists chase my cheeks around all day
On
than,
5.
rather than have the exo crawlers chase me.
I
It's just
hated
like-
5.
I hated
5
it
was
too,
the
but
worst.
I mean, it still gave me a challenge.
5 was the
You can't say when that
worst.
scientist came to snatch your cheeks up, you weren't like
No,
laughing like,
it
oh,
was-
da, 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 da."
Okay, no, that was the biggest panic mode of
Yeah.
all time. That feeling that you knew, that first time you loaded on 5 and you heard that go off. And
Okay.
you're like, wait, what's going on?
I'm
You
gonna-
see that
I'm
scientist
gonna-
right up
I'm
to you. You
gonna
know
ask
you
a
was
good
scared.
question.
You know you was scared.
Here's a good question, and I don't think anybody ever asked this.
What's up?
When it comes to like bosses jumping down and scaring you for the first time, which map scared you the most?
Origins.
Man, I can't
That-
fucking share nothing.
that
Fuck you. You
Panzer,
stole mine.
Bro, round 8. Bro, on OG Origins, on round
I
8,
rem-
we
I
heard,
I remember
because
playing
it was
with-
way worse on Black Ops 2 than it was on
Because
Black Ops 3.
this goes back to my debut on Zombies. Keep in mind, I started on Black Ops 2. Because I never played Zombies till I met Day. Like, I dabbled in World at War, like, off the campaign, but I always only made it to round 5. So when I first started messing around with Day, like in high school, like play zombies. Well, I'm more of a multiplayer guy, so he got into that, and we were frying people. Well, he wasn't as good. Well, he was good. He was good. But
Black Ops 2, I became phenomenal.
I was a demon at the stuff.
Because we had the clan and we was at war.
And I was dropping nukes
until the end. Soon as the end, I was dogging y'all boys on the scoreboard.
You could see, like, as we played, they got way better at multiplayer. Like, he was on par with me, but I also got better at zombies. But I didn't know nothing about zombies. So, like, the scientists and stuff, I never knew this stuff existed. So my first zombie map was Origins, playing with these guys. Like, first, like, full-on experience actually trying. Like, I'm like, okay, we're playing.
And we left them for dead.
I'm by myself, barely surviving. It says, "Brrr." I said, what is that noise? And the DLC just dropped first. Keep in mind. So, dude jumps right on my head. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, oh, he's hurting me. I tried to run away. He gripped me up, and I couldn't kill him. And I was like, yeah. But other than that, it would be the Origins and then the Scientists. Because, like, Brutus, I mean, by the time I played Brutus, because it came out after Origin.
No, it came before Origin.
Or whatever.
You just
played
Origins before Mob.
I was like a pro at that point.
I'll say this. I used to play Mob, like, religiously. I used to just sit on a bridge and go for, like, around 100, bro. Religiously.
And now you know why Origins was, like, close to my heart. It's the first zombie map I really played, and I learned.
They give you that experience. I used to play that thing religiously.
While we're doing it, Swag, what was your scariest boss? It could be any of them. Like newest zombie map to older.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, are you talking about in, like, I was scared to be there, or like
it called, like, when
scared
you first,
me in general?
When you first loaded into a zombie map and you didn't know nothing about it, like I didn't know nothing about the Panzer, and then it just dropped down, like, oh shit! Like, it caught you off guard. Like, I didn't know the Scientist was a thing. He came out and snatched my gun. Like, what boss caught you off guard? Or gave you the most surprise? It could be Brutus, Panzer, Scientist.
That's a lot.
The thingy from Reactive or whatever that dude, them little things were.
Oh, that's another.
Anything that ain't a zombie, really you could say. Like,
honestly, it was probably the slasher from Rave.
Oh, yeah, because he came in crazy, man.
And he charges you.
Mm-hmm.
He charges you, and you're just like, oh shit, he's running too, like, he's got a chainsaw, and it looks like Jason, and you're just like, it's a little too close to real life.
See, when I put all the zombie maps, don't get me wrong, I think Rave is in my top 10, but Kino ain't.
Rave was very, like, well built. Most of the IW.
To tell the truth,
like
I enjoy Infinite Warfare more than most.
If it comes
I
down
like
to,
Infinite Warfare.
Like,
we should go play Infinite Warfare tomorrow.
If we were to all rank on, I bet you all our top 5s would all be different because, like,
oh, this is my dance song.
One of my favorite zombie maps was Radioactive thing, and that was one of the first zombie maps I actually did an Easter egg with Swag on.
What's Radioactive thing with the big crab or something on the beach?
Yeah, that we died over 50 times.
And we had to keep putting that code in.
Crouch, slide. Go in there, fail the bomb, back to the start.
Did we beat it on, like, round 50 because we kept dying?
No, it stayed the same.
I don't know.
We had 50
no, the rounds were taken on ours. I don't know why the rounds were taken on ours, but they were taken
on ours, but that's why I was like,
dude,
what?
we were getting messed up.
Because I swear it's at, like, 51 or something. I gotta go back and look.
I had like 70
I have it
downs,
somewhere.
dude. And keep in mind, I don't go down on zombies. I had 70 downs.
Yeah, man.
There's a difference though. When I play zombies on a console, like, never go down. Play custom zombies, go down like every second. I don't know what's wrong with me, bro.
Customs is a different
It's the delay in your controller, bro. I'm telling you.
No, this new PC, I don't have no delay.
Yeah,
I just like be doing stupid stuff, like running into a zombie and going in a corner. Like, I'll be backing up in myself into a corner and I don't even realize it. Like, I guess it's because I don't know the map, I don't play it.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But customs is sweet.
Maybe.
I sort of like,
customs
look,
is fun.
If we get off the zombie talk real quick, I just seen something on the internet earlier. Is it true that PlayStation is getting their own section on the Steam store?
What?
I don't know, but,
is that true?
but
I've seen it online.
PlayStation's getting Discord though.
Yeah, I know that. But
it
was saying something like the exclusives, all exclusives on PlayStation is going to be available on PC now.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. That a lot of them are already doing that.
Because if that's a thing, man, I feel like it's time to throw away the PlayStation.
After I got this PC, I
Yeah, because I don't even play my PlayStation anymore. I just say my PC.
It says PlayStation
I haven't
Studios
turned
now
mine
has
on in
its
a
own
while.
Steam.
Oh, so it's true. Yeah,
So
PlayStation
they
do have
are-
their own thing on Steam.
It says Steam's going to PlayStation, so there's gonna be a Steam
So
store in PlayStation.
yeah, because it said all the exclusives. It said because it said something about Xbox players and because it was a meme. It said Xbox player and PC's players is down bad. I mean, Xbox and Nintendo Switch is down bad because they don't get all the exclusives.
You gotta think anybody can afford a PC, which now they're getting cheaper and they're still running somewhat decent.
That's
PlayStation
true.
and Xbox can't keep up, and they can't do that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Rather
You're
than-
spending
You
$500-600 on a console now. You can just get a
we're
PC.
literally over here playing Black Ops 3 and World of War, and they're like World of War's almost damn near 10 years old.
But
if
we
not
can still
older.
run it. Yeah,
And
it's
there's
better.
different maps that keep you playing it. You ain't hopping on a console and playing that map. You're playing what? Call of the Dead. Like, okay, I'm bored.
I'll still do it. No, I ain't getting bored of Call
I-
of Duty.
I-
You said
I
that.
mean,
I'll
but
go
you're
around
not gonna-
1,000.
You'll surf the whole Steam store and be like, you could game for days, rather than PlayStation.
Bro,
you only got.
That's what I was trying to show you guys earlier. It was my Steam account. Like, my Steam account is nuts now, dude. And the other thing about that is it's all digital now, right? So everything is maybe like sometimes you get it for $5, $4. I think when I bought World at War, I got it for like $1. I'm pretty sure.
That's not bad.
A thing.
Yeah,
about,
I mean,
a thing about the newer games, though, like going into, like the whole thing that I got into PC gaming and stuff, not only for custom zombies, but like look at World or what is it? I don't know, Cold War. 8-player zombies. They hyped that up. So like, yeah, we wanted to play 8-player zombies for a while, just for like. It was a flop.
Yeah.
Like that was the ultimate flop. There's no Easter egg to it. It's just like that was like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And I got overhyped for it. Like now, picture yourself playing like Call of Duty with 8 people. Like
I mean,
yeah.
you could do that on Black Ops 3.
imagine 7 people disconnecting on your ass while you're trying to do a high round
Yeah,
attempt on
man.
Call of the Dead. You're getting mopped by them 8-player zombies, boy.
I can say, man, gaming as a whole, I think if you want to be a full-on gamer, it's definitely time just to be a PC gamer,
Yeah.
I promise you. Because I feel like, honestly, the thing that get me intrigued in a lot of older games now is definitely just mods. I could do
Yeah,
all
that
the
is
mods.
a-
Like, honestly, I think them Grand Theft Auto mods, people that just upload gameplay of those mods be sick, man. You get to be superheroes and stuff running around the city. I mean, there ain't much you can do with it. Like, you get to do it through the story mode and stuff to do the mods, but I think eventually, if they had you could do no mods online with your friends, you probably could. I just don't know about it. I haven't seen anybody do it yet, but
Minecraft.
bro,
is
that
sick stuff.
that Resident Evil game I'm playing has a lightsaber mod where you could play the whole game with the fucking lightsaber.
see, that's what I'm
It's gonna be
saying,
sick.
man. It's just mods in general is. If you could do mods, that's why PC's is the way to go now.
But Minecraft took the step
Yeah.
on consoles to do that. Though you could play on servers and download mods and skin packs on Minecraft alone. Though, and that's where like they're trying to change, but they're so
It's
far
just,
behind.
yeah, I said there's just so much they gotta do. Like the processes and stuff, so much.
Okay,
Space.
hot
memory.
take.
Let's hear a hot take.
Favorite zombie, custom zombie map.
I really don't know. I don't really have a favorite one.
I don't have a favorite one either
I
yet.
do.
But
What's yours? Cheese cube, potato cube,
No, what's that one that we played?
the one with the crazy wonder weapons,
Yeah.
Bunker 10.
Yeah. Bounce away.
That was my very first custom zombie map I ever played, and I think I'm gonna play it again. I replayed it a couple times. Bunker 10 was pretty fire. You ever played that
Did he
same
play
player?
it? Did Swag play Bunker Tag?
I don't know, but it's a great map. Literally a great map.
I mean, I know he probably likes
No.
the 5 and whatever.
the last one I played was the one where we're in a box. We were in a box
Oh,
on a
That's
ranch.
the hardest. I don't know if
What
that.
that Fortnite
I would
Butter
say,
Barn.
yeah, I would say Cheese Cube's the hardest
Butter
map,
Barn.
but I swear to God,
Butter
we didn't play Cheese Cube with Swag like 50. We didn't play Butter Barn 50 times with Swag either.
I
So
know.
me and you never got up to like 90 tries on Cheese Cube, the first Cheese Cube. We beat the other one, but
Some of them were hard.
legit, we gotta go back because we don't know what's the hardest zombie map because me, you, and Swag never completed Cheese Cube, the first one altogether. We never completed Butter Barn altogether. Because right now I'm telling you, Butter Barn's the hardest unless you get the certain gun. Now I saw what's his
Hey, you already
face,
know that thunder.
Mr. 456. I'm not gonna name him because I don't want him to take. Yeah.
Take you to jail.
I saw him playing a game. He said these zombies are cracked. Man, These dogs ain't cracked compared to Butterborn, bro. He was shooting these things in the face. They're two shots to the face. Boy, Butterborn, you're shooting them dogs in the face. And
I think the hardest map I played right now was that one with all them horror characters. Remember that map?
Did I play with you?
I want to say it was either you or Sal. I think
it was Sal. It was Sal because I was supposed to play.
Okay.
The only horror one I played with you was the one in that house.
Yeah, it was weird.
One in the basement.
It was real bizarre.
We played the Exorcism.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called? It's like a popular movie or something.
It was Annabelle.
Yeah, Annabelle.
Oh man, I feel like let's get off the gaming topic for a while. We've been on there for a minute.
Yeah, we're already an hour and a half in.
Yeah, I know. I'd say we go a little bit more. This is the first one. The first one's gonna be the longest one, I think. But it's like just so much we can talk about.
What do you expect when you put three bickers? I said bickers, not that hard R. So F you cancel culture. Yeah, we'll get canceled.
I don't even know what that means. Like people that be like bicking that stuff.
Bicking, like you keep on talking, like
you're
debating.
Bickering.
Yeah, because
I don't know. I'm sure I'll get corrected by someone because I'm always illiterate.
All right, look, I really want to talk about the crypto scene. Let's talk about the crypto scene, man.
Flop.
So, funny story about the crypto scene, man.
Yeah, funny
So,
story.
y'all know how Dogecoin took off. Me and Dan, we had like money into Dogecoin before it got even close to a penny.
I'll be flat out. I had 20. I put like $100, I think, and I had up to, I don't know, I threw a couple bucks in there.
That wasn't even 100 yet.
In end result, I had 20,000 something in Dogecoin. Now everybody kept selling it at 8 cents, 5 cents. Well, I was one of them idiots, and sold it. I did make $2,000 off it. I won't lie, I did make money off it. So, yeah, but if I would have kept it, yeah.
And look, when it got to 50 cents, just look, you would have been 10K.
I would have been at minimum 10K.
Yeah, and I was right behind Dan with just as many shares almost. So and then Dan sold his. He said, yeah, I'm a little done with the stocks. And I was like, I'm done with the stocks. So then the next day it shot up something crazy.
Trying to do your tax stuff in stocks is so complicated, man. Like, well, for me, like, I don't understand this stuff fully. Like, so me trying to figure it out, it was kind of hard. And I'm like, I'm just going to sell everything because I don't want to have this hassle. Because when I do my W-2, you just say log into whatever I got ADP. It does it all for you. So, but the stocks, you have to manually type in everything. At least I had to, and it sucked. You could do your Robinhood thing. Oh yeah, it still made me type it all in. So I was like, thanks. Took me about 3 hours to do it.
So in other words, Dan was upset.
And
he played himself.
Thank you, Elon Musk. Shout out to you. You're a legend because you made me some money last year. Because when the pandemic crushed, my 401k crushed because I was aggressively bidding in there or investing, I guess. And I had
what was
a normal
it, like 10% of your pay?
I was doing 6% of my normal one and 10% in aggressive. Well, I had about like 10, 15 grand in my retirement fund, which is insane. And then the pandemic came. I only got $500 after that.
When the stock market did crash.
Yeah, but perks of that, Mr. Elon saved my ass because that $500 I took out of there, put it into stocks on Robinhood for Tesla because it dropped down to 400 to one day. I said, yo, make me proud. This dude said, all right, I got your back. Elon said, yeah, invest in this and invest in Dogecoin. I got you. I did. He made me some of that money back. So right, Elon Musk.
And now we out there. We eating.
Well, back on somewhat on track.
So Swag, what about you in the crypto scene? What's your hot take? What you feeling about it?
I just started in crypto, but I mean, I don't know. I've never really understood what or how a completely fake, has no substantial backing, is worth nothing. I mean, is actually worth hundreds of dollars. So it took me a really, really long time to even get on board with trying to do it.
No.
But I mean, honestly, I was up. I'm back, not down, but I'm about to break even again because the market's really down right now.
When it's
I
down,
made some
that's
bad
when you should
choices.
invest.
Made some good I made some good choices at bad times. Is my problem, and that's what I always do wrong.
That
That's why I
goes
never
back to
did
the
it
other
either. Cause I
thing,
always
Swag.
fuck up like that.
Hey, you could be $1 ahead or $100 ahead. Guess what? Still ahead.
That's true.
Well, you live and you learn. Like, for example, I bought in to Litecoin because I was like, oh yeah, I wanted more Litecoin, and that's what I wanted to buy into. So I put more money in. And I was waiting for my money to clear. One, Robinhood completely fucked me, dude. Like, I mean, I was trying to be nice about it, but they completely fucked me over. And they held my money for like a week and a half, so I couldn't buy anything. So then by the time I went to go buy something, I literally bought it in the morning, and right after I bought everything, it just...
Yeah, that's what happened with me. Every time I'd sell something, it'd start going up. But when I bought it back into it before it got too high, it started dropping. I was like, yeah, stop messing with me.
So, yeah, so I was just like, fuck it. But now I'm just sitting there. I'm down on some, I'm up on some, I'm still up in the long run, so I'm just gonna let it ride. Let the wave ride, let it make me more money, because it makes more money than your savings account, and then fucking once I'm rich, then I'm rich. And
there's one thing I learned from it. Just, no matter what, just hold on, close your eyes, just don't even look at the app. Don't even log into it. Just let it
So
go.
I got-
One day you sign in social media, you'll see it's big, and then that's when you look.
Stocks are like a fine.
Nah, I got
You gotta
a prime example of that, bro.
Let's hear it.
Prime example is my friend bought in Doge at 5 cents, right? And when he bought it at 5 cents, the next day it immediately dropped to 3. And he didn't buy in a few $100s or a few $1,000s. My friend put 17 grand at 5 cents a share, and it dropped to 3 cents. He lost like 8 grand
Don't tell me he cashed
overnight.
out. Did he cash out?
Overnight. He's like, I just deleted that. I just deleted that. Didn't look at it. A month later, my friend, who's the guy I'm talking about, is his little brother, but my friend, texts him, is like, hey bro, did you look at Dogecoin? It's at 10, 20 cents. He's like, what? Installed his app. He's up 117K.
He's up there. Yeah, that's I don't think that's it.
So prime example, hold. Buy and hold, man.
Yeah.
Diamond hands.
It's like
I got diamond hands.
You gotta let that thing reminisce and
These are gloves.
baking the old shed for years.
Literally, man.
Cause that's the thing. I was getting antsy with all the people.
Yeah.
That's the thing where I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
Granted, I still
Nah,
make
man,
money,
and that's
but
what I'm saying now. Like it fluctuates, so it's so volatile. It fluctuates so often that it's gonna go back up, man. You think about it, we give it its value, right? So essentially what cryptocurrency is, it's us putting our money into a banking system that's not owned by the banks or by the government, and everybody's just taking their money out, right? So when you sold your Dogecoin, you're like, oh, you know, this is my money now. This is what I have in the bank account. I'm going to take my $2,000 in Dogecoin out. Now, yes, because that money's gone, the Dogecoin value goes down because they have to have enough to pay everybody out, correct? But that's the risk you run, right? Like, you can pull your money out at any time. You have the choice to pull your money out whenever you want. And that's kind of how it works. So we give it its value. I don't think that it's ever going to go away because people fucking are making so much money that it's a valuable business and lucrative thing to be involved in. So, I mean, diamond hands, man. Diamonds. Diamond hands.
For sure. You gotta kill it. Let's go in. Y'all want to get one more topic in before the night's over? Or y'all good?
It's up to you guys, man. I'm good. I think we hit it for a while, but if you got one more, which I thought we hit all of our topics, but if we have one more, let's hit it.
We got a couple
we hit
more.
We hit a lot more than we were planning to do.
Yeah, we was only planning to do like 4 or 5.
But there's a couple we didn't do. But
That's fine. Why don't we hit one?
I'm down to hit one more.
then,
We got which I want to hit. I want to
one
hit.
and Because we do gotta have some stuff for next week too.
So yeah, I mean honestly, we're just gonna keep going up with stuff. Like I feel like every time, we'll even revisit some of these topics just because it's just bound to happen. You see how's everybody doing? Everybody's doing pretty good. How about yourself?
since we're dealing with money, I would go more along the lines of betting.
Betting?
Yeah. Betting.
Well, if we go to betting, then we're gonna probably end up going in because I do be betting. I bet on UFC fights, so we're going to go with UFC.
I don't gamble, bro. I don't gamble because I always lose.
Well, guess what? Guess what? That's what you played yourself. Messing with the cryptos is gambling. So
It is gambling. Oh, it is gambling, and that's why I love it so much because it gives you that rush. Like right now, when I log in and I check my investment account and I just look at it, I'm like, oh man, rush, and it's going down, so it's a bad rush right now, right? But it's still a rush nonetheless, and so I totally get it, bro. This is this is gambling to the fullest. All I do all day long, ever since I invested a week and a half ago, is fucking stare at this app all day long.
All the way. I can't stop.
Oh, dude.
I can't stop.
I just, even if I'm down, I'm looking at it. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm down, whatever. It doesn't even matter. But I'm just looking at it just because.
It's like you've been on this app this much time for this year every day. It's like, dang.
Bro, just imagine the app flex on you. Say, this is what you could have had, though. What if it flexed? Bro,
I can imagine how much usage I have from that one app, bro. I can only imagine. It's insane.
Because it does tell you how many times you log on. So it said, well, you messed up here. You could have been a millionaire if you did this.
Mm-hmm.
But betting in general, man, I'm just not... dude, I could take a surefire bet. I could take Mike Tyson fighting Betty White. And Mike Tyson is a surefire bet to win. And I will put $1,000 on Mike Tyson to win this fight against Betty White. And Betty White will knock Mike Tyson the fuck out if I bet that money.
But other than the fights, what would you bet on? Would you get to the casino?
No, that reminds me, because that reminds me. Dan, with me and Dan was almost 100% sure his boy Conor McGregor is about to knock out my boy Dustin Poirier. So we both bet. He bet on Conor. I think he might have put money on Dustin, like $5 on Dustin too.
I put $5 on
Poirier.
And I put 20 on McGregor. And this is why you always hear me say, McGregor owes me $20. Let me down.
Because look, I remember. Because look, I was streaming that day. Everybody's in my stream, right? They're all like, yeah. Because we're all talking about the fight in the stream. They're all like, yeah, Conor McGregor's gonna knock him out again like he did back in the day. And I'm like, yeah, man, my boy Poirier's about to shock the world and knock him out. Then I'm sitting there, let's go. My boy just knocked him out. Everybody's like, you're lying. He ain't win. He ain't win. I'm like, go look on the internet right now. Nobody said anything for like 10 minutes straight. Dan was silent. Dan was like, yeah. And then, who else was in the game with us? They stopped talking too.
I forget. Dude,
everybody was like,
I'm like, yeah.
I said, because I was just talking big shit, bro. I said, yeah.
Because every time Dave told me someone was going to win, they won. So I'm like, Dave, who's going to win? He's like, I don't know. I said, that was the one time I was like, I'm gonna bet money on him. I put the money in. Dave's like, well, I think Poirier is gonna win. I said, no, he's not. I was like, yep, Dave loses again. But
I feel you, Dave.
Honestly, there's one thing I would like to do is go to a casino and gamble at least once.
I think one time.
Because I never tried.
I honestly go to Vegas, bro. I went to Vegas and I had a fun. Like, well, I'll meet you guys there. It'll be a blast.
We should do it.
But yeah, I mean, it was fun. Like gambling in Vegas, I'll do. And it's probably not the best idea, but I was up and then I lost all my money that same next day.
But I bet you didn't regret it because you probably had so much fun.
It was fun. Like the money I took to Vegas was like I knew I planned on losing that money regardless because
Goku on my shirt.
It's just like the stocks. Like if that money goes away, that money goes away. I can care less about it. But in Vegas was cool because you could play everything. You could play craps, and it's real craps. It's not digital or virtual. Like you could play roulette. You could play all this other stuff, and it was fun, man. I won some money on roulette, and then I won some money on a slot machine. Then me and my brother were playing craps. I was up about 2,000, and then fucking got drunk and lost it all. But yeah, man, it's a fun experience. I do think that you should experience it once in your life and enjoy it. But yeah, dude, like I just lost $5 last night. Because I bet my girlfriend that this person said Nick on the TV show instead of Hank, and of course it was fucking Hank. And I lost $5 because no matter what I bet on, I always lose. So I stay away.
So wait. Well, Swag, can we just make a bet? Cause I need some luck, man. I bet y'all hit 10K by the end of the year.
What do you want to bet, Dad?
Just
I'm gonna lose it.
Just say like 20 bucks I want. Just say bet you 20 bucks I won't. Just say like 20 bucks that I won't. And then I'll get
That's fine. I'll send you $20. I'll pay you 20. I'll pay you $20 to get 10,000 subscribers.
I'll do it ahead of time because I know you'll get it.
I'm gonna send it to you tomorrow because we're betting right now, so I'm already gonna lose.
Oh man,
that's funny.
But I think we got enough for today, man. We definitely went a long time. Hey guys, it was good. I think what you guys feeling next week or maybe in 2 weeks? How y'all want to do these podcasts? We can definitely get set up.
I could do it on Sundays, man. An hour and a half on a Sunday. Just let me know. I'm almost done. I'm in my last class, and it's probably a pretty big class. But usually I do all my stuff Saturdays, so I can kick it with you. Play fucking Valheim with Dan on a Sunday or whatever. You know what I mean?
Get it
So
on Sundays.
Dan and I used to go in on Sundays, dude.
They still wants to play too.
I built a bunch of stuff, bro. I got another wolf pelt. I got another wolf helmet.
Too.
I got some more silver that needs to be transported. I got a bunch of shit ready to roll.
All that smelted, all your silver.
Oh man.
Oh damn, you can bring it back now. I got some more raw silver that needs to go back to the base. So, you let me know when you want to be a Viking again, man. We'll go sail in the 7 seas.
Oh man, I can't wait to get up on here with you guys.
They doesn't know about the serpent yet.
Yeah, I gotta get on
Oh fuck the serpent! Guys, we gotta get the serpent claw so we can claw his ass back. I'm not afraid to go into the plains anymore. By the way, like I'm ready to shit up.
I am.
Last thing I remember on Valheim was some like troll thing slumping me, man.
We gotta take it's because you gotta use the bombs in the plains, bro. The bombs.
No, he's talking about
the ooze bombs.
No, the beginning.
Oh yeah,
guys, the trees.
Yeah, them trees, man. They crush me.
He doesn't know about the trolls yet. Like the little.
Oh, you haven't seen
you
haven't seen the giant troll. So there's giant blue trolls. There's little green goblins. There's little teal mosquitoes. Dan was getting wrecked by this mosquito one day. Dan probably lost like half of his stats one day because of a mosquito.
My dude, you seen how tanky my dude is. My dude was Swagdude's better than my dude. But you seen how tanky my dude was. There's big troll dudes that I just slump now. The green dudes are the beginner dudes. The trolls, big blue guys are second ones, and you'll see a lot of skeletons and them tree dudes in there. You get to what's next? The swamp biome where there's the blobs that wreck you sometimes. They're a pain in the ass, but
the poison sucks.
There's them and the zombies. They're not that bad.
You have a good night too.
But then there's the plains.
Well.
The plains, I shit you not, Day. There's little green goblins, dude. Like they're like little midgets. They come over. They hit you once, you're dead. Matter if you block them or not. But that's not even the scary part. You could somewhat kill him with the bows. Here comes this damn mosquito right behind you. One shot you. No matter what, one shot you. And then the best part about it is, once you die in there, you gotta go get your stuff. You don't have your stuff.
And you lose your stats.
That's your good stuff. Now you're using backup stuff that's not as strong as that to go get your stuff. And guess what happens? He comes and chases you. I got my stuff the one day, and I got over to Swag. He got me. He chased me all the way to Swag and killed me over there. But
man.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking next week. I'm down. Or if you guys aren't free, I mean, I know you usually worked on Sundays, Day, so I don't know what day is best for you. But
I'm unemployed.
That's cool. Let's make it happen.
On Sunday. Let's get it.
Move to Arizona. I'm hiring a teller, dog.
I might have to.
You don't want to move to Arizona.
I'm with it.
Sucks here.
I'm with it.
He said it sucks there, man. Imagine out here.
Swag.
Imagine out here, man. This is my life to live. I promise.
Sometimes you have to switch states to get back on your feet.
That's a true story. It's a true story. My buddy just moved to Dallas. Or just moved to Texas. And said the same thing.
I'm gonna get you Mario's address. Go tell your boy to be a hitman.
I'll punch him in the face. When I go visit my friend in Texas, I'm gonna go punch Mario in the face.
Pick me up on the way.
I will, for sure.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up right there. Everybody that came out to the stream, yo, we appreciate you guys so much. We're coming through with a lot of stuff. We're gonna try to get stuff every week, if we can, every other week, something like that. Don't forget, you will be able to check out the clips. We are gonna sit here and cut all this stuff down by topic to topic. So you guys, if you just feel like going through to search up a certain topic, you'll be able to find it, and that's gonna be a thing. So in the meantime, guys, you already know this is the Beyond Limitless team. It's all love here. We love you all.
Part of it.
Man, shut your goofy self up.
Part of it.
Part of it. It's a some of us.
There's
in the
more.
meantime,
if they want to join.
Yeah, it depends. We're gonna see what happens. If you ready, you ready. And we coming in hot. And I'll be back. I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in crazy.
I mean, it is hard. I mean, yeah, coming.
Yeah,
in
what they said.
wrong way, Slack.
I know.
Oh, you guys on this side of me?
Yeah.
See, on my thing, you guys are on this side. On the stream, you guys are on this side.
That's
That's funny.
yeah, man. But hey, guys,
1, 2,
we out.
3, 4, 5.
We love you all.
Peace.
See you guys in the next one.